I'm angry. You understand? As in Nigeria, I'm angry because okay, I have two younger siblings that they've graduated, but because of ASU strike, they can't go for service. You understand? I'm angry. I'm also angry that okay, I have a friend that she's in university for close to 6 years. She hasn't repeated, but because of ASU strike, she's still at home for like okay, getting to 7 months now. ASU strike, ASU they are on strike for what? Okay, federal government don't want to fulfill the said promises that they made. But I'm angry as a Nigerian.
Is just captured somewhere like one small column. So it means it's not even a problem. So as it is for this government, I don't think bringing an end to this ASU situation is their priority. Yeah, because if education was actually the priority of this administration, the ASU strike won't linger for 1 month. It won't go for more than a month. So, but because this is 6 months and there is probability that it will continue, and if you look at this whole ASU problem, the bulk of it is falling back on the masses, because those, in the word of Karl Marx, he actually said a society like ours is divided into three group of people: the bourgeoisie, the lumpels, and the peasants. So as it is now, only very fortunate people can actually attend private universities. So those in the public school are actually the ones suffering. So, and if the government is actually a public situation, then the public school should be a priority. Education should be actually one of their biggest priorities. So from the look of things, this administration did not prioritize education. That's why up till now, they are yet to sort their problem out with the ASU.
I did a little bit of teaching, you understand? And I can't be working and not get paid. Nigeria, if you should go to the market right now, things are skyrocketing. Like, okay, you can't just go to market with 10,000 and come back with something reasonable. You'll be looking at your hand as if you miss money. Like, what happened? Where is the money? And the leather you're carrying is very small. So you don't expect me to work from Monday to Saturday sometimes, because the school I went to, there is lectures on Saturday. From Monday to Saturday, and you expect me to eat little to nothing. I don't think they are overshooting, because okay, I can't be working and not get paid. It's not possible. You get, even okay, without you being a teacher or a lecturer, I can't be working and not get paid. I would rather sit down at home.
Well, I believe you have been following the ASU and the government palaver all this while. This issue that they are still talking about in 2022 has been there for more than 10, 11, 12, 14 years, if I'm not mistaken. So if these governments before Buhari were very accountable and also prioritized the education like it ought to, public education as it is, this administration wouldn't have also inherited this problem. So the ASU people are trying to see that they bring an end to this whole problem. So they are holding the bull by the horn, so they can actually bring an end to this thing once and for all. So, and I believe if this government can be able to do what they want, in the nearest future, another government will not participate in this, because that will be the end of ASU strike for life in Nigeria.
It's sad. It's a very sad news, because I was once a student, so, and I have younger ones who are still schooling and they are all at home doing nothing. My younger sister is supposed to have graduated years before now, but her school is not helping matters, and now ASU added to the whole deal, and life is becoming very terrible as it is right now. So in regards to this, I know ASU's plight, I know what they are campaigning for, what they are pushing for, but I still feel they have a part to play too. Government is proving unreasonable. I think they should just take laws into their own hands. Each student should bring 1,000 naira in the whole of Nigeria. They can pay their lecturers. Since government don't want to pay us, let them pay their lecturers. Because I think at this point now, if you pitch the idea to students, I don't think they will mind. So if they are going on strike and government is not even answering them, and they still want to go on strike because they are trying to use strike to punish the government, they should think of the students, because they are all graduates, they are professors, they are lecturers, so they don't have much to lose. But they should think of the students staying at home. How is it affecting their mentality? We have increased crimes and so many things are happening. Youth are not even saying, they don't value education anymore. You have boys who want to make it quick. make it quick boys, make it quick girls, because education now has become rubbish in this country. So the strike thing is not working. They should just think of other alternatives, please, and just end the strike, whether or not government choose to answer them, if you ask me. I'm not saying it's not necessary, but it's not yielding any fruit. So who are we deceiving? They should just look for other means, because government is not ready to answer them.
Well, that's another big challenge. You know, a nation where power and education is not a priority for a present administration is worse than Boko Haram, worse than banditry, worse than kidnapper. Because if there is no education and there is no light, there is no power, it means such situation will breed insecurity, will also encourage a lot of situations, because the generation on ground are actually suffering, because if there is no power, the economy is hampered in a way, because a country like ours, majority people depend on power to survive. Majority people depend on power to survive. So just like the ASUU, you know, the government should also do what they are supposed to do. They should play their parts. So it is the same thing that is happening with ASUU, with education sector, that is also happening with the with the light, electricity, power sector.
Issue that is almost impossible to resolve, especially this present government. The government is doing it deliberately. The government want to frustrate them so that they could, maybe after much suffering, they will be forced to go back to work. They are not ready to give them the money, but they have money to be doing all sort of irrelevant things. ASUU, I will advise their members, if they have other work to be doing, let them go and do, because Nigerian students, many of them, you can see, the Nigerians student exodus abroad. Most of our students that can really afford, they are all traveling abroad to go to school, because everybody has lost faith in this present government.